How you respond to feedback will determine whether you are crying like a baby, will determine whether you are walking out the door or being put onto the next exciting project. I'm a professional animator. I've worked on projects like Death Stranding, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Crash Bandicoot 4, and more that you'll hear about later. When you first get feedback, it can bite, but over time, your skin will get thicker and it won't affect you much at all. Personality and attitude. It's best to have no expectations on how a director is going to give you notes. It all depends on their personality. Some people are focused on everybody's feelings in the room, others are focused on results. Some people think and communicate just like you. Others are your exact opposite. Before dailies, try to center yourself. Walk, stretch, especially if you've been sitting for a long time. And enter the room with an open, humble, respectful attitude. This is not the time for ego. I've heard people say that there shouldn't be any ego in this industry, and for the most part, they're right. But if you try to remove all ego, then you might end up with imposter syndrome. You'll have analysis paralysis. Hyping yourself up when starting a shot that you've never animated before. You got this. You got this. That's fine. Or in an interview, you have to confidently present reasons why they should want to hire you. So you can dial it up in these cases. But yes, zero ego when it comes to learning or getting feedback. And when you're collaborating, don't be a show-off. Clarify. Never contradict your director, but that doesn't mean don't say anything while being given feedback. What you should be doing is making sure you're understanding the notes. Without interrupting, you can ask clarifying questions. Lead with something like, I want to make sure I got this right. Then ask your question, or summarize what they said if you can. You don't need to do this for every note. For example, frame 105, there's a little knee pop. Just to be clear, his knee is going left, then right in 2 frames? That's not necessary. Clarifying questions are only helpful for the big complicated notes. Please subscribe, because this channel will help you make and keep art your job. And check out these channels for more free professional education. And to the 258 subscribers at Twigga Arts, thank you. Addressing notes. Once dailies are over, thank them. You may feel overwhelmed. I find it's best to grab a warm beverage and start addressing notes as fast as possible. Because once you start, you'll find that your notes are easier and faster to address than you thought. Time block your note addressing order. In the beginning of the day, address all of your long, complicated notes. And at the end of the day, address all your easy notes. So you might be switching between shots. For more information about time blocking, check out this video. If you find a note is complicated and you're not sure what to do, hit up your lead. They'll give you pointers, a clip for a reference, or shoot reference with you to make sure you're getting it right. It's helpful to open up the hood and see exactly what's going on. So in my next video, I'm going to be doing a challenge where I go from script all the way to animation polish.